Tonight, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 1 of the NFL.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Robinson with another carry. Able to slither by. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. They'll throw with Penix. And complete to Drake London. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go play action here with Penix. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Demario Davis there on the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 3. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Back to the ground with Robinson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Penix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Penix. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Penix going to look to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. 3rd and short yardage, Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Wiggles free. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Algier now up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Penix. Looking middle, and that's complete. The 1st down. Algier going straight ahead. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Flushed out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Robinson up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Coup for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Chris Olave, 70 yards. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A point after, good by Groupie.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll give to Algier out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 2nd down and 8. Penix working out of the gun here.
Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will do it for this first half. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
On the give, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. The focus goes back to Chris Olave, the Saints offense. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4.
They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
That is caught. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Able to convert on third. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Carr to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Carr's throw caught by Olave.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Kendre Miller.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are back within a score. Groupie able to add the PAT.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Here's Penix.
Throws right side, and that's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
The field goal we just saw has us now at a one-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Penix on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. On the draw, Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
On 2nd down, it's Penix. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On 1st down, Carr. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Throwing his Carr. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Give to Algier from the shotgun.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Hard throw, incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder. You think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the 1st down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking 1st down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a 1st down.
And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle and then execute his block.
So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Carr.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Here's Carr.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Carr to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here's the option.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Now Carr.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons have just about sewn up this football game.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun